I just believed in the plan on paper, and just, you know, amongst the team, it always felt like it could work. It was a good plan, and that to be empowered the way we wanted to be empowered, to get to the level that we want to get to, that it was this route, and it seemed like you had to be comfortable being counted out at times, because if you was uncomfortable with that, that will put pressure on you to make decisions that might be premature, might work against you in the long run. That's why I call my whole shit the marathon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I think it was a lot of pressure to like take the elevator or jump on somebody else's back or
ride somebody else's wave.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that worked for a moment, but the respect is what keep you in the game. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? And the distinguishing yourself through how you get there, you know, is what people really, really at the end of the day say, that I know his character from demonstration, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that was what was most important. And whatever we could accomplish within that boundary, that's what we wanted. We didn't want nothing else outside of that until we was, you know, in a position to get that on our own and in our own way. And so every time we make a step forward or make progress, it count for that much more because we know how we got here. We know we kept it pure.
For sure.
You got to take your shot. And it's like, as much as you want people to agree and you want the people around you to be supporting your dreams and all, it's not going to be like that all the time. You got to do it alone. And people will help you, and when you get the ball rolling, people will jump on. But if you don't believe, nobody else is going to believe. Following your dreams is a lonely, solitary, scary, dangerous pursuit. You can't wait for somebody to think you can do it. It's a lonely, scary, dangerous pursuit, and you got to be willing to risk everything to become that seed of what you believe is in there. You got to be fearless. You got to be relentless.
Biggest pivot was when I made myself the priority. I feel like since then, it's been an upward trajectory. That's the message that I like to try to give to the youth. Once I started pouring more inward, not only did I have more to share with others, I never get dehydrated now. You know what I'm saying? If you're not good, nothing that you do or create can be great. Like, you gotta take care of you first. And that's with everything. That's with parenting, that's with career, that's with love. You gotta make sure you in a state where you can provide and nurture for self before you provide and nurture for others in the world.
I swear to God, that's how it was. You can't be worried about nobody else. You trying to keep over somebody else, you always gonna fall off on your shit. You trying to keep over somebody else. You gotta stay in your whole lane and keep pushing and keep moving forward. Like this, bro, this is what I'm able to do. I'm finna do this shit till this shit work for me.
And
That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality from me and probably whoever else going through this or went through this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. Unless, you know, you're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.
I really test your patience. Like, it really test your patience. You gotta have patience. Like, that's the key. And once I locked on to that, I found out about that. It's like nothing can't stop me now. Like, I don't rush nothing. Like, I don't rush nothing no more. I let time do everything.
Yeah, I think it's just about doing what you believe in. You lead the like-minded people, because you're gonna do what you think is true and what you think is right, and then it's gonna be certain people that agree and they're gonna follow, and then the results of what you've done either gonna correct you or reward you. So if you make bad decisions or bad choices or just choices that don't work in your favor, you're gonna learn from trial and error, and when you do shit right, you're gonna be rewarded, and you're gonna know, okay, this is where I've had my success. I'm gonna keep going in this direction. And then people gonna always watch your footprint, gonna speak volumes.
I really had to just give all that to God, really. Is he the reason? Just praying and just getting through it. Just praying and just staying focused, and like, and he making you don't even know you getting strong every day. You don't even know you finna turn out like this, but you finally wake up on one day and like, man, go time.